We're starting the morning off again in a car, like usual for some reason. This morning I was on the way over to Lowe's to pick up some wood. I'm going to be building a stool today and going to Harbor Freight. They're having a huge parking lot sale today, so I wanted to swing by there. I don't really ever buy any tools from Harbor Freight just because they're hit and miss. But I bought like a hand plane the other week and that works fairly well, but I've heard a lot of bad things about it. But today I ended up going and just buying some shop supplies like zip ties, gloves, cut-off wheels, different things like that. So we made it back from the store and I went ahead and had two choices pretty much based on how much things were going to cost. I was either going to go with poplar or the yellow pine. I ended up going with the poplar. I like the grain pattern in it a lot better than the yellow pine. There's less knots in this. And it's only $20 for this. The yellow pine was going to be like $12 or $13, so this was a better choice. It's going to look better. And the red oak that was at the store was just going to be ridiculous. It was going to be like almost $30 just for the same size. So I skipped that. It would have been heavier, a little bit more durable, I think, but the poplar's going to be a little bit lighter for the kids to carry around. This is a good choice. So I've got the table saw set up to rip this board down with a 2-inch strip, and that's going to be mainly to get the whole entire assembly down to 10 inches wide, and then I'm going to be having a 2-inch strip for the middle section, the cross brace. I marked our mark for 15 inches, and this is going to be for the top section. So now we're going to be working on the legs and a cross brace. The one thing you have to keep in mind is that everything now is going to be cut at a 10-degree angle. I've already went ahead and flushed up or cleaned up this one end at a 10-degree angle, and I went ahead and flipped it around. Now I'm going to be cutting the opposite way at a 10-degree angle. My legs are going to be 10 inches long. Now to do the cross brace, you aren't going to have the blade tilted on the miter saw anymore. You're actually going to have to take the whole table and shift it to a 10-degree angle. So here's the basic look of it with all the angles on there, and here's the cross brace that would just fit in there, but this is the way I could get it to balance right now. Now we're just going to go ahead and make it a more decorative look. Well, we've got all of our pieces rounded over now. Everything's been cut out. The curves are all nice and curvy. I've even got the curves on the little brace, the cross brace. So now it's just time for the assembly, and I'm going to be starting off by assembling the two middle sections, and then I will be putting those on the top and gluing that all up. So here's the simple stool. It's all put together. I just got to do some sanding on it and a little bit of cleanup with the glue tomorrow. But nonetheless, it's all put together. I think it looks great. I really like the curves on everything and how everything has been rounded over now. I really like the inside. I'm not too sure. I was going to put a middle section here that would be used as like a handle. But I'm not too sure about that right now because it's kind of smaller and it will help so that feet don't fall in there. And you can just grab it on both sides and move it. It's simple like that. But it is completed. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do all the finishing on it and sanding on it tomorrow. I've got another thing that I've got to do and finish. So I'm going to do all that tomorrow. So that'll be like a whole day of just finishing stuff. Should be exciting. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. If you guys think I should add the handle, leave that in the comments. If you think that it looks nice like that, there is a top view. If you think it looks nice without the handle, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and get that finished tomorrow. So if I need to add it, I've got to do it before I do all the finishing on it. Let me know. Leave comments. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.